Good evening. It is about 10 p.m. We have just wrapped up a bit of a poker tournament. We took some fake money out of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game and used that as our poker money. And it was Max and Morris and Uncle Ray and I won. So that was exciting. Tim is such a good poker player, and I always feel really stupid playing poker, so it was kind of fun to win. But to be fair, I was playing against people who don't play poker. And so even though I won, I really feel like I won. We did also play gin rummy. So the boys had never played that, or they have, but it's been a long time. Same with me. So we had to go online and read all the rules and everything to try to figure that out. So that was fun. Lovely dinner. I think we had pork chops and french fries with some tzatziki. I don't know how to say it. Yana made some really good dipping sauce to go with it. It was delicious. Today was awesome. I spent most of the day with the boys. We went on a more than 2-hour long hike about the whole island. Essentially did not the roads that I had done like my first day here, but we actually followed the water line around the whole actual outside of the island. So it's really cool. We did the whole thing as best we could. There's a portion of the island that doesn't have a trail around there. It's all private property. So we had to skip a little bit of it, but for the most part, we did the whole trail. During that walk, we ran into 2 moose. Terrifying, because on our way, on the opposite side of the island, we ran into a guy. He had like hiking, walking sticks, and he tells us a story, and it's all in Swedish, so I only got random words. So Max had to translate afterwards, but he said that he got chased by a moose. Like just then, he was like, I just got chased by a moose. And, he had a hurt leg and he kept pointing at his knee going, he wasn't able to run. And so he hid behind a tree and it was a whole to-do. So then we're out and we keep on walking. And then we're in the forest, the kind of silent forest where we were yesterday in that same general area. And all of a sudden we see the 2 moose not that far away from us. So we start just walking as quick as we can in the opposite direction to get away from him. Well, we had brought, Max and Morris have a whip, like that Uncle Ray got when he was in Australia. And so Morris and I take off, and Max is using the whip to create noise in order to kind of get the moose to run off in the opposite direction. Anyways, it was crazy, but it worked. They didn't even move from their spot. We just kept walking and kept going. Started raining, but we just really had a nice time walking. Then we came back, we had dinner, and then the boys took me out off-roading. So we did some mudding on the 4-wheeler. So that was really fun and nice to hang out with them. So I had a really nice day hanging out with the boys. It was lovely. Between playing cards, 4-wheeling, going on the hike, we just had a really good day. Tomorrow we are going to drag racing, also with the boys. So it's me, Uncle Ray, and the boys are going to take the boat over to Stalaholmen and then over to Strängnäs. Somewhere, this drag racing thing, I guess, is an annual thing. And it's somewhere in kind of the middle of nowhere between those 2 towns. And so that's where we're headed tomorrow morning. Gonna have breakfast and then head over there around 10. And it goes on for a good part of the day. Should be done around 3 or so. So I'm not sure what our plans are for the rest of the day, but looking forward to it. Little morning visit from the Swans. I don't know how well you can see. There's a big swan, and then there's 3 or more little swans. We have a hare. I don't know how well you can see it. It kind of blends into the rocks. I'm wondering if this one is one of the 2 that was battling yesterday. I did not get that on video. It was hilarious. 2 of them. It looked like some sort of game. They were up on their hind legs, like punching each other in the face. It was very fascinating to watch, but this one just seems to be snacking. All right, slightly better viewing angle of the hare and not looking through the glass like I was a minute ago. just blends right in, doesn't he? Or she. Just having a snack. All right, Max and Morris and I are out to explore the island's outer edge, starting from the other side, and we'll see how far we get today. It's a little breezy here on the South Beach today, but a warmer and sunnier day all around. All right, we're in an area we have not gone to yet. I'm trying to find a trail marker. I'm not quite sure we're on a real trail at the moment. So cool. The trees are all blowing in this wind. And it's so quiet except for the wind blowing.
Yeah. Have fun.
Have fun antagonizing the moose.
What happened if you did a slow mo?
Nice, wet hike. We're a little bit soaked. The boys are seeking refuge under the tree.
Did it again.
Okay, so I just got back from going out on the quad bike with the boys. So much fun, so much mud. We went on our walk earlier today and it was raining most of the time we were walking, which created all kinds of amazing mud and puddles and things off on the trails, off the main road. So we just had tons of fun going through the trees and up a couple hills and through some mud, and it was a really good time. And now I'm having my eftorette of glass boat.